Okay, so I'm gonna talk about my experience in creating this piece for a beautiful wedding that happened August 25th of 2024. I was asked to do this project in February, like the beginning of February, and during the period of time that I got asked to do this project, I was going through my season of not dancing, not being creative, very dull moment of my life, but a very, very, very important period of my time, because when I got asked to do this project, I had the choice to say yes or no. And I just remember thinking to myself, like, man, I haven't stepped on the floor in a minute, and this wedding is all the way in August. And I had to really sit with myself and say, you know what, Ivy, I think you should do it, because I was able to have the vision before I can really truly feel the fact that, like, I can get on the floor, I can perform again. And so I thank myself, because I really had to see it. I spent so much time in the studio, day after day. I feel like I spent 1 to 2 hours in the studio every time I was there. The process was expected. I'm tired now. I'm trying to choreograph this piece so I don't wear myself out. So that still is good, but it's not boring. Okay, so I just did it for a second time. I thought I was gonna only be able to do it once. But my mom was like, you should do it again. And I was like, yeah, I know. Because deep down, I know that I need to be doing it again. And just to think, the first time, I couldn't breathe. Like, I literally couldn't breathe. Like, I was losing my breath. I wasn't expecting to go into the studio and just be like, well, bam, pow, pow, spin, 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 bing, 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 bing. Okay, piece is done. Because I haven't been in the practice of creating and choreographing pieces. And so this piece was very different, because it wasn't necessarily for me, but it was at the same time. This is like a gift that I was creating and giving to somebody. I want to be happy with what I'm giving away. I timed it right. I mean, I should have 2 minutes by now, but if I'm like overdoing it and it's not 2 minutes, then it gotta be 1 minute 50. And at that point, I literally just have a minute left of choreography. Just good for me, because I'm almost done. So I'm proud of myself for that. We're almost there. It's really not easy to dance like this. Nobody's like, girl, we're busy. Okay. We're having like a costume fitting right now. And we got lucky and found this in our aunt's studio. And this will be the dress, I think. You know, they asked for green, black, or yellow. They want flow. And she even mentioned that she wants sheer. And this is sheer, honey. I'm so grateful to have a deep heart and a deep spirit and this wonderful growing relationship with God. I'm so grateful because, man, I was nervous all the way up until the stage. Like, nervous all the way up until. And I took some of that nervousness like, okay, I'm glad you're nervous, because it means that I care. Like, it means that me performing today, it means a lot to me. I was thinking about how well I will feel after, how happy I would feel about the show and everything. And came. Like, I was able to actually see it through, all the way through to it being a wonderful, wonderful show. And yeah, so I was filled with lots of joy. So the process was, like I said, expected. I wanted me to flow in the best way that I could each and every day, and I'm proud of myself for that.